Hello, Internet friends. I'm Ryan, and this is Demos in the Dark. Tonight, we have the History Lesson Vol.3 from Alexander Pedals, and I got some history with the history lesson, so stick around. So my delay for a long time, was this. It is the History Lesson Volume 2 from Alexander Pedals. Had everything I needed, or so I thought at the time. Had a tape delay, a bucket brigade analog delay, and a digital delay. Tap tempo. Sounded great. I was just pleased as punch with this thing. Until the day I started messing around with MIDI controllers and setting up set lists and things like that. This does not have MIDI. So thankfully, early on in the Neo series, Alexander released this pedal right here, and it is called the Quadrant Audio Mirror. And it is, it's pretty similar to a history lesson. This might actually be the History Lesson Volume 3, and what they're putting out now is the Volume 4. But, I don't want to be a conspiracy theorist type, but I'm just throwing it out there. So what this one had is it had a magnetic tape delay. It had a bucket brigade analog delay, a digital delay. It added this lo-fi delay, which is very cool. And this one had all of the Neo capabilities. It had the ramping. It had the MIDI capabilities and all of that other really great stuff. So this was my delay for a long time. If you've listened to any of the intro tracks on this channel, was on it, because I do have one setting on here that I just leave on all the time. This is my dude until today, because today we have the new History Lesson Volume 3, and this one has a magnetic tape delay. It has a bucket brigade analog delay. It has a digital delay. It has a lo-fi delay. And two new ones. It has a filter delay, which is based off of a 12-bit rack mount delay. And then a four-head delay. And that is a multi-head delay. And this thing is awesome. I'm going to throw it in here on a bunch of different guitar tracks. Enjoy. deeper dive into the History Lesson Volume 3 from Alexander Pedals. Let's start with the controls. So up top, we have a time control, and that is the speed of the delays or echoes. There's also a tap tempo control with divisions here, a quarter note, eighth note, dotted eighth note. Next to that, we have a feedback control, and that is the regeneration of the delays or echoes all the way from 1 to infinite. We have a mix control, and the that goes from 100% dry to 100% wet. And a mod control, and that mod is each one of these algorithms, each one of these delay algorithms has some modulation built into it, and you can adjust that with the mod control. If you are familiar with the Neo pedals, you know about the alternate functions on the pedal. You hold down this Alt button, and most of these knobs, these 3 here, will, depending on the algorithm, they all have different kind of meanings or different purposes depending on the algorithm, but you can make those changes by holding down the Alt button and making changes to those parameters. So pretty simple. And you know what? I'm just gonna noodle. We'll talk about it while we're noodling. I definitely want to hit the filter and the forehead, the forehead delay, because those are brand new. I did notice that there are some new, like some of the algorithms have been updated that were on previous models, but we'll just hit a few different things and see how it sounds. So I'm gonna start with the old Mag, the tape delay, because that is the one that I use the most. Looks like it's queued up to do something pretty slap backy. So let's check it out. So the mod on this one is for tape crinkle. So let's turn that up a little bit. There it was right there. You hear it go, woo. So let's do that again. You can change the rate at which that will crinkle by holding down the Alt and turning that up. So it should come more often now. The other modifier we can change here is we can change the tape age. So let's age it a bunch. All right, let's check out that 4HD, the forehead. Actually, let's start with the filter. We'll start with the filter one. So that's the pink down here. And let's see what kind of sounds we can get out of that. So the modifier on this one will detune either up or down. So pretty weird. I like it. It's cool. So let's kick up and check out the 4 head delay now, because I have not tried this one out yet. Super cool. So what the mod will do on this one is it will actually change the pattern of the heads. So we'll turn that. right, so there were 3. We hit the 2 new ones. We hit the Meg, which is, you know, kind of a good standard one to go by. It's one that I use a lot. But one of my favorites on here, and actually it wasn't when I first started, it would down the road with the pedal, was something that my friend Ann Solikowski kind of tipped me off to. She was like, you know, you really should spend more time with the lo-fi delay algorithm on there. And it's cool. It's super cool. It's dirty. It's a messy kind of lo-fi delay, and I really, really like it. So I'm gonna play that for a little bit and see you guys out.